Asi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna Shama Gauri Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining. Hare Krishna. And thank you so much for the darshan, Mataji. From morning, the heart was feeling so happy by seeing the deity's picture.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharajas and all the assembled Vaishnavas. This is Kirtida Sundari Dasi, and thank you everyone for your beautiful, wonderful chanting. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Kirtida Sundari Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji. Mataji, we'll wait if any other devotees would like to introduce.
Sure, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Nalini from Seattle. Dandavat Pranam to all the devotees.
Hare Krishna Nalini Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining. Hare Krishna. I request any other devotees would like to introduce themselves. You can please go ahead. Are there any other devotees who would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharajas. This is Sita Priti Devdasi from Pune.
Hare Krishna Sita Priti Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Kaumudiki Dasi from Baltimore. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Kaumudiki Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Radharani Mataji, maybe you can start. I'll start.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Okay. I welcome all of you to the Bhakti Sangha mid-morning Japa session once again, and the class Sri Caitanya Charitamritam. Today class is given by Her Grace Kirtida Sundari Devi Dasi Mataji to enlighten us on the topic Sri Caitanya Charitamritam Antya Lila from 14.1.5 onwards. Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam once again. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much for giving your very valuable time and association to us morning and enlightening on this topic, Mataji. I would like to hand over the call to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Radharani Mataji. And thank you all the assembled Vaishnavas for giving all of your wonderful, valuable association, your time, and your interest in reading Sri Caitanya Charitamrita. So we'll start now. Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So we are reading from Sri Caitanya Charitamrita, Antya Lila, chapter number 14. One minute. right, this is getting displayed. Okay, just give me a second. Can everyone see the verse now?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Yes. So we are reading from Sri Caitanya Charitamrita, Antya, Lila, chapter number 14, and today we'll do text number 105 onwards. And Krishna willing, Gauranga willing, we'll try to finish the whole chapter. There is nothing much, it's just the last couple of verses that we'll just go through. Text 105. Govardhana haita mora ke iha anila, Pana Krishnera lila dekhite na paila. Translation. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Who has brought me here from Govardhan hill? I was seeing Lord Krishna's pastimes, but now I cannot see them." Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakham Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deen Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya. वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवास आदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। श्लोकदाय कृष्ण। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणं। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you all so much once again. And before we start this, such an esoteric subject matter of which definitely I'm not at all qualified for, but accepted as a service to all of you and to Gurudev. So I really request each and every one of you to please shower your heartfelt blessings, prayers, and wishes so that I can speak something relevant to this topic as quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, as summarized by Srila Prabhupada. So I may speak something relevant to this. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrindi ki jai. Okay, so we are in this 105th verse that we read, where Mahaprabhu is telling, "Who has brought me here from Govardhan hill? I was seeing Lord Krishna's pastimes, but now I cannot see them." So we'll just do a recap before we move forward, that what all happened in this whole chapter. So, and why this verse was quoted by Mahaprabhu, what actually happened. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he started off this chapter by explaining the separation, the feeling of separation that Mahaprabhu was feeling while he was in his final, Antim days, Antya Lila, and in Jagannath Puri. So we know that Mahaprabhu, from last time also we did it, that from here onwards, we'll consider Mahaprabhu as taking the mood of Srimati Radharani, basically as Srimati Radharani. So in that Radha Bhav, now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is describing the Lila of separation, that Vipralamba Bhav that Mahaprabhu was feeling. So there Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also makes up this point that how Swarup Damodar Goswami, who was present there with Mahaprabhu in his Antya Lila, he used to write down everything in his notebooks. But he used to write as a sutrakar. You know, he doesn't elaborate everything, but he used to write in a sutra form, just, you know, this happened, you know, this pastime, just a little bit about what all happened during the Antya Lila. Whereas Raghunath Das Goswami, who was also present there, he used to elaborate on those sutradhar, on that sutras that Swarup Damodar Goswami used to write. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami used, you know, he very beautiful quotes that just how you can, you know, fluff out cotton, different pieces of cotton from one piece of cotton ball. Similarly, what Swarup Damodar Goswami used to write was just a one cotton ball, and Raghunath Das Goswami will just fluff out from all the different cotton balls from that one cotton ball. And this way, you know, he used to elaborate and he used to also write down. So that is also very, very important, that how whenever we see or something, some point that struck us, we should always try to, you know, we should always try to note down, because definitely not for them. They wrote for our benefit, because later the same pastimes were narrated by Raghunath Das Goswami on the banks of Radha Kund, where Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami heard, and then he made notes, and finally Caitanya Charitamrita came up. So, but for us also, we should always try to note, because we are Kali Yuga Jivas, right? So we have such a short memory. So something that struck us, something that really touches to our heart, we should always try to note it down for our reference. So moving forward, then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was describing that how one day Mahaprabhu was dreaming, and in the dream Mahaprabhu was with Krishna. And that day Mahaprabhu was not able to wake up early as per his scheduled timing. So Govinda, his personal servant, he woke him up. And Mahaprabhu was, again, you know, his dream got broke, and he was thinking, where I am. I was in Vrindavan, I was with Krishna, and you brought me here. But anyways, Mahaprabhu was still in that state of dreaming, because he was so much absorbed in the thoughts of Krishna that though he woke up, he did his Nitya Lila, he did his morning duties, and then he went to Jagannath to see his darshan. Now, because Mahaprabhu was in his absorbed mood of seeing Krishna, so when he was seeing Jagannath, he was not seeing Jagannath as Srimati Radharani, he was seeing his Shama Sundar playing flute. So there also Mahaprabhu behind Garuda Stamba, he was just, you know, seeing his Sham Sundar playing flute, and even Jagannath as Sham Sundar, Mahaprabhu as Srimati Radharani. Yeah, I request devotees to please keep your phones on mute. Thank you. So this all happened, and then yeah. So after that, you know, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami narrated this pastime, that how an Urissan woman, she came up, and then she climbed on that Garuda Stamba. On one foot, she was on Garuda Stamba, one foot she put on Mahaprabhu's shoulder, because she was so eager to see Lord Jagannath. But Mahaprabhu didn't even notice. Why? Because externally he was present there, but his consciousness was totally absorbed in seeing Jagannath as Shama Sundar. So Mahaprabhu didn't even notice that that woman came, and again Govinda, you know, as a very vigilant servant, he saw that how come that lady is putting her leg on Mahaprabhu's shoulder, and he came and he said, shut, you come down. What, woman, what are you doing? You know where your foot is. And there again, Mahaprabhu's absorption got distracted, and Mahaprabhu chastised Govinda. Hey, you are talking like an Adivasi. Why you are talking like an Adivasi? And as an illiterate, uncivilized person, you know, see her absorption, that how much she is absorbed in seeing, how much she wants to take darshan of Lord Jagannath, that she didn't even realizing, she is not even realizing that where her foot is, you know, one foot she's keeping on Garuda Stamba and one foot she's keeping on my shoulder. So just see the mood, not just don't see the action, you know, just see the intention behind it, that she has so much eagerness to see Jagannath. But anyways, Mahaprabhu's distraction was, well, Mahaprabhu's absorption was distracted and Mahaprabhu became really upset. But as soon as Mahaprabhu came into this external consciousness, he now is seeing Jagannath. He lost that vision of Lord Shyamasundar playing flute, and he saw Jagannath, and again he cried, oh, why? I was thinking I was in Krishna and in Vrindavan with Krishna, with Srimati Radharani, but now I am again here in Kurukshetra where I'm seeing Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra. Anyways, Mahaprabhu really got upset and he went home. He took his lunch prasadam, and at night he revealed everything to Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai, who are none other than Lalita Sakhi and Vishakha Sakhi. So he revealed his heart to them, because Srimati Radharani also used to always reveal her heart in front of Lalita Devi and Vishakha Sakhi. So similarly, as Mahaprabhu took up the mood of Radharani, so he also revealed everything, you know, what his consciousness is and how his absorption got distracted 2 times where he was really absorbed in Krishna Lila. And at that time, Ramananda Rai, he sang some beautiful bhajans from Geet Govinda, and he brought Mahaprabhu's consciousness back. And then they both helped Mahaprabhu to lie down and sleep, and they both went outside their room, and Ramananda Rai went home, but Sarup Damodar Goswami and his personal servant Govinda was there. You know, he was sitting there guarding the gate. And but you know, Mahaprabhu was not able to sleep. The whole night Mahaprabhu was chanting Krishna's name, and he was not able to sleep properly. And outside, Sarup Damodar Goswami could hear that, you know, Mahaprabhu is singing, but you know, they were relieved at heart that okay, Mahaprabhu is there. You know, though they were not happy because Mahaprabhu was not taking rest, but at least they were happy that okay, Mahaprabhu is inside. So that bhajan that Mahaprabhu, that Krishna Nam that Mahaprabhu was taking, that was giving a kind of solace to Sarup Damodar Goswami and Govinda, that okay, Mahaprabhu is inside. So anyways, after a short period of time, Sarup Damodar Goswami noticed that, we couldn't hear anything now from inside. Has Mahaprabhu slept? So they just went inside to see that what's the condition. And they didn't even see Mahaprabhu. And all the 3 doors of that room that were totally locked, but Mahaprabhu was not there. And again, they got so much intense that where Mahaprabhu has gone. So in the middle of the night, they went and they searched for Mahaprabhu, and they saw that Mahaprabhu was lying there on the entrance of Simhadwar. And his body is elongated for more than 5 to 6 cubic feet. And all his joints were, you know, slackened. And there was a gap on each and every joint for about 6 to 7 inches. So, and there was practically no consciousness. Mahaprabhu was not even breathing. And they became so anxious that what will happen now? What happened to Mahaprabhu? And then they all started chanting Krishna Nam in Mahaprabhu's ear loudly. And they chanted for quite a while, but there was no response. But they just kept on chanting in Mahaprabhu's ears, and suddenly Mahaprabhu arose with a loud shout of Hari Bol, and Mahaprabhu became normal. His body became normal, his joints became normal. And then as soon as Mahaprabhu came into his external consciousness, he again said, why I am here in front of Simhadwara? You know, because I was thinking of Krishna. Krishna came, and I saw him just for a fraction of a second as a lightning. I saw Krishna, and I don't know then what happened. And then I came here, and I'm here. I don't know why I'm here. I was with Krishna. I was in Vrindavan. And just then the conch of Jagannath Puri temple blowed, because it was a morning time then. And so that again distracted everything, and Mahaprabhu has to come back to his external consciousness. Though he was not feeling well, he was really upset. You know, the time and again, his absorption was distracted. And then finally, Sarup Damodar Goswami, Ramananda Rai, Govinda, and all the other intimate associates, they brought Mahaprabhu back to Mahaprabhu's home, to the home of Kashi Mishra, and where Mahaprabhu was spending his last days. And then at that time, at night, again, Mahaprabhu revealed everything to Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai, that how his mind is no more with him. His body and his mind are now two separate entities, and his mind has taken the form of that Kapalik yogi and has ran away from this area. That my mind has gone and ran away to Vrindavan to see the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. So my mind is no more. My mind is like a Kapalik yogi. He's just begging for the mercy of Radharani to participate in their intimate Lila, to witness their intimate Lila. And he's saying that along with that mind has not gone alone, but mind has taken all my senses also, with it. So this way Mahaprabhu was revealing. And at that time, again, Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai consoled Mahaprabhu, but the time passed actually, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami very elaborately, he explains that what were the different sattvika vikaras that Mahaprabhu's body was witnessing, and everybody was witnessing that how Mahaprabhu's bodily transformations was going on in separation, in feeling separation from Krishna. Anyways, then this was the pastimes, and then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami narrates this final pastime of this chapter, where he told that one day Mahaprabhu was gone to a sea near Jagannath Puri, and there Mahaprabhu saw a big sand dune, and thinking that sand dune to be as Govardhan, Mahaprabhu again ran towards Govardhan, and he's thinking, Govardhan, my Govardhan is here. And again Mahaprabhu went into that consciousness that he is in Vrindavan and he is in Govardhan. And taking that sand dune to be a Govardhan hill, Mahaprabhu just ran towards it. And seeing Mahaprabhu running, everybody, even the Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai and Govinda, especially Govinda, he followed Mahaprabhu, but Mahaprabhu was running with the speed of mind, and it was not possible for Govinda to catch Mahaprabhu. And suddenly then Mahaprabhu again lost all his consciousness, and he fainted there because he lost all his energy, and he just fainted there. Then Sarup Damodar Goswami and Ramananda Rai and Govinda, they reached Mahaprabhu. They again saw that Mahaprabhu is no more conscious. Sorry, Mahaprabhu is no more conscious. He's not even breathing. There was no air coming out from his nostrils. And they again felt so much anxious that now what will happen? Again, Mahaprabhu, it's so difficult bringing back Mahaprabhu. And then, again, they started shouting Krishna's name. They were chanting Krishna's name. And as they were shouting Krishna's name, Mahaprabhu's consciousness again brought back to the partial of external consciousness. So this is what is being explained in this thing, that how he's saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw all the Vaishnavas, because Sarup Damodar Goswami, Ramananda Rai and Govinda and all the other intimate associates, they were there, right? And as soon as Mahaprabhu saw them, Mahaprabhu, he came back into his partial external consciousness. So this is very important. Right now, Mahaprabhu is still, half of his consciousness is still in the mood of Vrindavan, in Vrindavan with Srimati Radharani and Krishna. So he returned back to his partial external consciousness, and then he spoke to Sarup Damodar Goswami, and he said, who has brought me here from Govardhan Hill? Because that sand dune, Mahaprabhu was thinking, oh, this is a Govardhan Hill. So he's saying, who has brought me here? I was seeing Krishna's pastimes and now I cannot see them. And then Mahaprabhu continued, Iha haite aji muni genu govardhane dekho yadi Krishna kare na godana charane. Today I went from here to Govardhan Hill to find out if Krishna was tending his cows there. So just see that how Mahaprabhu's consciousness is now no more in Jagannath Puri. He is totally in Vrindavan Dham. He is not seeing that sand dune. He is seeing Govardhan Hill. And his consciousness was that, oh, I want to see that today if Krishna has come to tend his cows. Then Mahaprabhu said, I saw Lord Krishna. I saw Lord Krishna climbing Govardhan Hill and playing his flute, surrounding on all sides by the grazing cows. So this is Mahaprabhu is still in his partial external consciousness. So he's revealing his heart in front of Sarup Damodar Goswami, Ramananda Rai, and Govinda. And he's saying, hearing the vibration of Krishna's flute, Srimati Radharani and all her gopi friends came there to meet him. And they were very nicely dressed. So see, to an extent that Mahaprabhu's consciousness went. He's not even only seeing Govardhan, but he's seeing Krishna. And he's also seeing Krishna playing his flute. And hearing Krishna's flute, even Srimati Radharani with all her gopis, with all her gopi friends, they have come there very neatly and nicely dressed for Krishna. And when Krishna and Srimati Radharani, they entered into a cave, all the gopis asked Mahaprabhu. So he's saying, all the gopis asked me to pick some flowers for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. Hena kale tumi saba kola hala kaila taha haite dhari mora iha lana aila. Again, Mahaprabhu said, just then when I was going to pick flowers for the pleasure of Srimati Radharani and Krishna, just then you all made such a tumultuous sound and carried me from that place to this place. So again, Mahaprabhu's absorption of Vrindavan is broken and Mahaprabhu was brought back. And then he chastised, why have you brought me here, causing me unnecessary pain? I had a chance to see Krishna's pastimes, but now I could not see them. So time and again in this chapter, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has explained that how Mahaprabhu's consciousness, his absorption was broken because of some or the other reason. And Mahaprabhu became so much upset, and this time Mahaprabhu told that, why have you brought me here? What was the need of making that sound? Why you cause unnecessary pain to me? I had a chance to see Krishna. I was in Krishna's service. I was going to pick some flowers for their pleasure, and now I could not see them. I could not do my service. And saying this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again began to weep. And when all the Vaishnavas saw Lord conditions, they also started weeping. So this was the condition. And at that time, Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati, they both arrived. So because they were little elderly people, so it took time for them because they were not running just like Ramananda Raya and Sarup Damodar Goswami, but they were just trying to catch up to their speed, and they got little late while reaching to Mahaprabhu. But they are senior to Mahaprabhu, right? Paramananda Puri is Ishvara Puri's god brother. So Mahaprabhu used to treat him as his spiritual uncle. So seeing them, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he became somewhat respectful. And finally, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami narrates that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned back to his complete external consciousness, and he immediately offered prayers to them. And then these two elderly gentlemen also embraced Lord with great affection. So Mahaprabhu's first, he was in his partial consciousness, came back. And at that time, Mahaprabhu was revealing to Sarup Damodar Goswami that what was he witnessing? Where was he? But he was being forcefully brought back to his external consciousness. And now seeing their elderly people, just like Srimati Radharani also feels a little bit shy when she sees Balaram or elderly people. So similarly, or elderly gopis. So similarly, Mahaprabhu also felt little ashamed, little embarrassed by seeing these two personalities, by seeing Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati. And therefore, he came back to his complete external consciousness, and very lovingly he embraced them. But then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Puri Goswami and Brahmananda Bharati, why have you two come here so far? And then Paramananda Puri said that we want to see you dance. We want to see your dancing. So we just came, and Mahaprabhu felt really ashamed. After hearing this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu felt somewhat ashamed, and then he went to bathe in the sea with all the other Vaishnavas. So after bathing in the sea, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to his residence with all the devotees, and then they all lunched on the remnants of food which was offered by Lord Jagannath. offered to Lord Jagannath. And then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said that I have described this ecstatic emotions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which even Lord Brahma cannot describe their influence. So it's so hard, but still Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami attempted, and he is giving the credit, all credit to Raghunath Das Goswami, because he heard everything in detail. Because Raghunath Das Goswami was making notes after hearing from Sarup Damodar Goswami, and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was making notes after hearing from Raghunath Das Goswami. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, giving all credits to Sarup Damodar Goswami and Raghunath Das Goswami, he said, I have just attempted to explain some of the ecstatic emotions of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but even Lord Brahma cannot describe their influence. And then he quoted that how in his book Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha, that we will see next and the other later half of our presentation, we will see about this book, that where Raghunath Das Goswami has very vividly described Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime, running towards that sand dune, that Chataka Parvata, but also about the other pastimes that happened during the Antya Lila in Gambhira. So Raghunath Das Goswami has wrote in detail in his Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha. And then Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, that who can properly describe all these uncommon pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? They are all simply his play. Mahaprabhu is just, Ke Varnite Pare Se Mahaprabhu Khela. This is just Mahaprabhu's pastimes. It's Mahaprabhu's play that Mahaprabhu is depicting. Nobody can describe these uncommonly pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But still Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami saying that praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunatha and always desiring their mercy, I tried to briefly describe just an indication of his transcendental pastimes. Nevertheless, then he gives the Falashruti that anyone who hears this will certainly attain the shelter of Lord Krishna's lotus feet. So these pastimes that Mahaprabhu's pastimes, there's Antya Lila pastimes, especially when Mahaprabhu is depicting his transcendental ecstatic emotions, it's so difficult. It's so difficult for us, especially for me, if I'll talk about, because I don't even feel separation from Krishna. So I cannot comprehend those ecstatic emotions at all. So how can me as a mere mortal soul can understand? But even Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami saying that I've just given you an indication. So whatever he has described is just an indication of his transcendental pastime. So just imagine that how deep it could have been. And what all Raghunath Das Goswami and Sarup Damodar Goswami was witnessing. And every day was full of anxiety, because every day Mahaprabhu will depict some of the other, emotions, and that will bring so much of anxiety in the heart of all the intimate associates present there. So this is what all, I just want to say now. As Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has described that how Raghunath Das Goswami in his book Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha, he has described very, very in detail about what all happened. So actually this Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha is actually the set of verses. It's just a poem. It's a set of verses that Raghunath Das Goswami wrote. And so we'll see the verses. So next half will be just like a Vaishnava song class. So we'll sing that bhajan one by one, and we'll try to understand its meaning, and then we'll go through the translations. Okay, so I'll share the screen again, and we'll see the presentation this time. Hopefully you all can see. So it's Shri Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha, and it is written by Raghunath Das Goswami. Okay. So this verse goes like this, and it's actually the whole 12 verses. They are in the same meter, Shikharni meter, just like we see Jagannath, when we sing Jagannath Ashtakam. So we'll sing in the same meter, okay? Gatim drishtva yasya pramada gajavarya khila jana Mukham cha Shri Chandro paridadhati thutkara nivaham Swakantya swarna chalamadharya chedu chavachas Tarangir Gorango Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what he's saying, Gatim. Gatim means the walk, the gait, the way Mahaprabhu walk. Drishtva, seeing. And Yasya of Mahaprabhu's, Pramada. Pramada means in madness. So Mahaprabhu's walk in madness, seeing that. So Gaja Varya. Varya means the best. Gaja means the elephant. So Akhila Jana, all the associates. Mukham, Mukham means face. Chandropari, that face which is just like a moon-like face, right? And then Dadati Thutkara Niban. Thutkara means thukna, like in Hindi we say thukna, like to spit, right? So Thutkara. So what Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, that whosoever would see Mahaprabhu's gait, Mahaprabhu's walk and his beautiful face, they would enthusiastically spit over the walk of even an elephant. So how elephants walk is to be, explained that it's so beautiful. Gajagamini, right? The walk of a maddened elephant. But even the walk of that maddened elephant would put a shame onto those who witness Mahaprabhu's walk in madness. And of course on the beauty of the moon. So Mahaprabhu's beauty was much more than the beauty of the moon. Swakanta ya Swarnachalam. Swakanta means his own. His Swa means his own, and Kantya means his complexion. Yeah, Swarna Achalam. Swarna Achalam was like a golden mountain. Achalam means mountain, like we say Nila Achal, like blue mountain. So it's a Swarna Achalam, which means that it's a golden mountain. And Adharayat, his lips, and neck, Chiddu Chavachas, and whenever his words would come out from his mouth, it will be just like a nectar. So what Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, that his complexion makes him resemble the great golden mountain, and his words that is coming out from his mouth are just like the nectar. And then he's saying, Tarangair Gauranga Hriday Udayan Ma Madayati. So this last line, all these last line will be repeated in every verse. Because here Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, oh, that golden limbed Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu may rises within my heart, and Mam Madayati, and makes me also mad. So this is, what Raghunath Das Goswami is praying. So let's see the translation. Whoever sees his gait and beautiful face enthusiastically spits on the grace of the most graceful elephant in rut and on the beauty of the moon. His complexion makes him resemble a splendid golden mountain, and his words come from his lips like waves of nectar. That golden-limbed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. So let's see the second verse. Alankritya manam nava vividharatnairiva valat vivarnatvastam bhashu bhuta vachana kampashru phulake hasan svidyan nrityan siti giripater nirbharamude Pura Shri Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. Alankrit, what he's meaning, Alankrit means decorating, Alankar, to put ornaments. So Alankrit means his body, Atmanam, he himself is decorated with the ornaments. What all ornaments? Navavidha Ratna. Ratna means ornaments or jewels. What? Navavidha, 9 kinds of jewels. And what are those jewels? Those jewels are his Satvika Vikar, those bodily transformations that anoint Mahaprabhu's body, that, decorate Mahaprabhu's body. And what is that? First he's saying, Valad Vivarnatva. Valat Virata means paleness. Stamba means being stunned. Then Sputa Vachana means just blabbering, stirring, that kind of vachana, that kind of sound. And then Kampashru, Kampa means trembling, and Shru means shedding tears. Ashru, Kampa is trembling, and Ashru means the tears. Pulake means his bodily hairs would stand on his end. Hasan, laughing. Swidan is perspiration. Nrityan, dancing. So what he's saying that Mahaprabhu, whenever, and Shiti Gir Pater. Giri Pater is whom? We know, the mountain. The Giri means mountain, Pater means the master, and Shiti means dark color. So who is the lord of the dark colored mountain? Nilachala is Jagannath. So Nirbhara Mude, those who used to take pleasure. So what he is saying, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that as when Mahaprabhu used to dance in front of that chariot, in front of that ratha, in front of that cart, of whom? Of Jagannath, of Lord Jagannath, as he would dance, he would decorate his body with all these kind of 9 jewels. And these are all the Satvika Bhava ecstasies that he used to decorate his body. Like his body will become pale, and he would become stunned, and he would just tremble. He'll get the tears in his eyes, and he will laugh, and he'll perspire. So all these symptoms, all these ecstatic symptoms will come in Mahaprabhu as Mahaprabhu will dance in front of that Jagannath's cart. So now again, the last line, Raghunath Das Goswami is praying, Pura Shri Gaurango Hriday Udayan Mamudayati. May that golden limbed Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is depicting all these symptoms of ecstasies, may he rises within my heart and maddens me. As he danced before the Rath Yatra chariot, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pleased Lord Jagannath by decorating himself with the 9 jewels of the Satvika Bhava ecstasies, namely paleness, becoming stunned, stirring, trembling, shedding tears, horripilation, laughing, perspiring, and dancing. That golden-limbed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. Shri Gauranga Hridayodayan Mam Madayati. So this is the prayer of Raghunath Das Goswami. 3rd verse. Rasolas se striya kati bhira bhito vari bhiralam. Drisho sinchalo kanarunanjalyantraatva mitayoho. Mudadante dastva madhuram kampachalite. Natan Shri Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what he's saying, rasolas. Rasa means mellows, we all know. Rasa means mellows. Ullas means with great jubilation, with great enthusiasm. Tiryag, gati bhir. Just 1 minute. Okay. Tiryag, gati bhir. Gati bhir means staggering. Again, not walking properly, but in a, that walk is not straight. His gati is not straight, right? Abhito, everywhere, and vari bhir, with water, and greatly. Ala means greatly. Drisho sinchal lokan. Sinchal means he would sprinkle. Lokan means all the people assembled there. So those who, see Mahaprabhu's dancing in front of Lord Jagannath's chariot, those who see Drisho, those who see Mahaprabhu's ecstatic symptoms and dancing with great enthusiasm, those who would see Mahaprabhu dancing in front of Lord Jagannath's chariot, to them, Mahaprabhu would, what he would do? Aruna Jala Yantratva Mitayo. Yantratva Mitayo means it's an instrument like syringes, when you put water through that, like in Holi, you must have seen, pichkari, se pani dalna, like you throw water through using that instrument, right? So similarly here, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that Mahaprabhu's eyes, he would he would actually, his eyes would be like a syringes, and they were so reddish in color. So he would sprinkle water on everybody, those who witnessed Mahaprabhu dancing in front of Rath Yatra, that cart, that Jagannath's chariot. He would sprinkle water on all of them with his eyes, you know, just acting as a syringes. So what actually it means is that Mahaprabhu's put his merciful glance on everybody, those who witness Mahaprabhu's dancing in front of Jagannath chariot. Muda danter dashtva madhuram adharam kampa chaliter. And what else? What Mahaprabhu will do is muda danter. Danter means his teeth, and dashtva means to bite. He would bite his teeth. With his teeth, what he would bite? Madhuram adharam, his lotus lips. He would bite his lotus lips. With his charming lips, he would bite his, with his teeth, he would bite his charming lips. And then he's saying, Natan Shri Gaurango, may that dancing Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Udhridaya Udayan, he rises in my heart and maddens me, Ma Madayati. So let's see the translation. Trembling as he danced before Lord Jagannath's chariot, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu staggered about in ecstasy. He's not dancing straight, right? Because he's mad and in love of, in seeing his Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would staggered about in ecstasy, sprinkling everyone with water from the reddish syringes of his eyes, and joyfully biting his charming lips with his teeth. That golden-limbed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. Let's see text number 4. This verse is also quoted by Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Kvachan Mishravase Vrajapati Sutashreyon Virahat Slathat Shri Sandhitva Tadadadika Dergyam Bujopado Luthan Bhumau Kakva Vikala Vikalam Gad Kadavacha Rudan Shri Karanga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what he's saying, Kwachan, sometimes, this pastime we already discussed in today's class. Mishra Vase, in the house of Kashi Mishra, Vrajapati Sutta. Who is Vrajapati? Nand Maharaj. And Vrajapati Sutta means Krishna, who is the son of Nand Maharaj. He would, virahat, he would get a strong feeling of separation. So what Das Goswami is saying, that sometimes in the house of Kashi Mishra, Mahaprabhu would get intense separation from Vrajapati Sutta, from the son of Nand Maharaj, that is separation from Krishna. And what he would do is, Thalat Shri Santavat Dadat Adhika Dairgyam Bujha Pado. And, you know, as soon as he would feel separation, he would develop that Satvika Vikar in his body. And what will happen? Thalat, his body will become slackened. And Sandhitvad means the joints. Sandhi means the joints. So his joints would become slackened, you know, all from his transcendental body, his joints will become slackened. And Adhika Dairgyam means his body will become elongated. And not only body, Bujha Pado, even his hands and his feet will become elongated. It will become elongated, extraordinary elongated. The Adhika means we cannot even imagine, you know, that long he would become. So all his joints will become slackened, and his arms and his feet will become elongated. And Luthan Bhumo, and then he will roll in the ground. On the ground he will roll. Kakva Vikala Vikalam, and then he would cry in lamentation. Kakva means to cry in lamentation. And Vikala Vikalam, and very sorrowfully, Gad Gadavacha, with a flattering voice, he would cry. May that crying, you know, Rudan, may that crying Gauranga, who is crying for separation for Krishna, may that Gauranga may rise within my heart and make me also mad, just like he is mad in love of Krishna. Sometimes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to the house of Kashi Mishra. There he would be greatly aggrieved, feeling separation from Krishna. The joints of his transcendental body would slacken, and his arms and legs would become elongated. Rolling on the ground, the Lord would cry out in distress in a faltering voice and weep very sorrowfully. The appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, awakening in my heart, maddens me. Let's see the 5th verse. Anughatya dvara trayamurcha bhiti trayamaho vilangha chaikalingi khasurabi madhya nipatita tanudyat sankochat kamatha iva krishna ruvirahat Virajan Goranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what he's saying? Anughatya, Dwara. So without, remember that pastime we discussed that, when Mahaprabhu was inside and Sarup Damodar Goswami and Govinda were outside guarding the gates, and they were able to hear Mahaprabhu singing. But just then Mahaprabhu stopped singing and Sarup Damodar Goswami opened the door and they were not able to see Mahaprabhu. So that pastime Raghunath Das Goswami is describing, that without opening Dwara, Anughatya means without opening, Dwara Trayam, the 3 doors, because that room has 3 doors and they were totally bolted, they were locked. So without opening those 3 doors, and Uru, very strongly, Cha Bhiti Trayam, Bhiti Trayam means, Traya again means 3, and Bhiti means walls. So without opening the doors and also climbing over those strong 3 walls, aho, how wonderfully he will langhana, right? Like to cross over. In Hindi we say langhana, right? So he's saying vilangana, very vishesh rupena, means very wonderfully he would cross over those 3 walls. And where he would fall? Patitaha, Nipatita means he would fall. Where he would fall? Kalinga Surabhi Madhya. He would fall in the cowshed. Where? In the district of Telanga. So he would fall in that cowshed. Why? Because he didn't open the door. He crossed the 3 walls. Those were very great and big walls. And then he'll fall in between that cowshed. Surabhi Madhya, where all the cows are there. And then he's saying, Tanudyat Sankochat, and there also he would just contract his body. Again, his limbs will be inside, will be shrunken. Why? Because he immediately as he falls in that cowshed, he imagines himself to be in the pastures of Vrindavan, where cows are grazing, and he again developed those sattvika vikars. So what he will do? He will shrunken all his limbs, just like Kamatha, like a tortoise. And then Krishnoru Virahat, because now again he starts feeling separation from Krishna. Krishna Uru Virahat. Virahat means separation. Virajan, may that Lord who is feeling separation from Krishna, Gaurango Hridayan Udayan Mamadayati, may that Lord rise in within my heart and makes me also mad in love of Krishna. How wonderful it is. Aho, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left his residence without opening the 3 strongly bolted doors. Then he crossed over 3 high walls. And later, because of strong feelings of separation from Krishna, he fell down amidst the cows of the Talinga district and retracted all the limbs of his body like a tortoise. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared in that way, rises in my heart and maddens me. So just see the contrast. In the previous verse, Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that his body limbs will become elongated, right? And now he's saying that he would just contract all his limbs just like a tortoise. So these are the different ecstatic symptoms that Mahaprabhu would depict, especially when he would feel separation from Krishna. Text number 6. Swakiyasya pranarbuddha sadrisha gostasya virahat pralapanunmadat satatam ati kurvan vikaladhi Dadadbhitau shashvad vadana vidugharsena rudiram Shatotam Garango Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. Swakyasya. Swa means own, and Swakyasya means his own. Prana Arbuda. Arbuda means uncountable. You cannot even count, right? Uncountable. Prana means his own life, life breath, the air, the life air. So his own life air, uncountable life air. Sadrisha Goshtasya Virahat. So when he would feel, because of that separation, Mahaprabhu will feel separation from many of his friends. Swakyasya Prana, those friends who are just like his own life air. He would feel separation from many of his friends of Gosthasya. Gosthasya again means where the cows goes for grazing, the pasturing ground. And here Raghunathas Goswami is referring it to Vrindavan Dham. So he's saying that Mahaprabhu would immensely feel separation from Vrindavan Dham, and not only from Dham, but also to all his friends who are just like his own life air. And Mahaprabhu would, what he'd do, pralapam unmadat. Pralapan means he would spoke, and how he'll do all kind of crazy talks. And unmadat, why? Because of madness. So he's feeling mad, and because of that madness, he would just simply talk all those crazy talks. Satatam ati kuruvan vikaladhi. And then he said that his intelligence, because his intelligence has already been transformed, so his mind and his senses are not under control. So Mahaprabhu will normally, make all kind of crazy talks, and he will feel immensely separated from Vrindavan Dham, and also with all his cowherd friends who are just like his uncountable life heirs, his pranas. Dadad bhitau saswad vadana vidhau gharisena rudiram. What he would do, he would dadhau, what is said? Yeah, just wait. Dadad bhitau shashwad. Dadad means oozing, means coming out, right? Bhitau means the walls. So what Mahaprabhu will do that Vadana Vidhu, his moon-like face, he would rub against those walls in the house of Kashi Mishra. He would rub his moon-like face onto the walls, and what will happen because of that, his face will get lot of injuries, and because of those injuries, the blood will ooze out. The blood will ooze out from those injuries. Dadad bhitau, it will ooze out. And when Mahaprabhu would rub his lotus-like face, his moon-like face onto the walls, and the blood, rudiram grisena, grisena, gharsena means rubbing. When he would rub his moon-like face onto the walls, he would get injuries, and because of which the blood will ooze out. And he would cry intensely. Shatotam Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamudayati. May that Lord, rise in my heart and maddens me in separation of Krishna. Because of separation from his many friends in Vrindavan, who were like his own life, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke like a madman. His intelligence was totally transformed. Day and night he rubbed his moon-like face against the walls, and blood flowed from those injuries. May that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rise in my heart and make me mad with love. We'll go for 7. Okay. Kwame kanta Krishna stvaritam ihatam lokaya sakhe Tvameveti dvarati pamadivadhanunmada iva Drutam gacha drashtum priyameti tad utkena dhritatad Bhujantar Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So now this is the another pastime that Raghunathas Goswami is describing. He's saying, Kwame Khanta. As soon as we remember when Mahaprabhu would go and everybody will find Mahaprabhu in front of that Simha Dwara. So at that time, Mahaprabhu, what he would do, he would, he would ask his friend, Dwara Deepam, Dwara, second line you say the word Dwara Deepam means the doorkeeper. He would ask the doorkeeper that, oh my friend, please tell me, where is my Krishna? Where is the Lord of my heart? Where is the Lord of my heart? I want to see him quickly. Quickly, I want to see him. Abhivadam unmad eva. He would request like this to that doorkeeper, like a madman, and he would say, I want to see Krishna, I want to see Krishna. Where is my Krishna? And Dhrutum gacha drashtum priyam. Tad iti tad utkena dhrita tad. And that at that time, that doorkeeper, what he will do, he would just quickly grasp over the hand of Mahaprabhu. Bhujantar. Bhuja means the arms, and Bhujantar means the end of the arms. That means Mahaprabhu's hand. He would immediately, grasp Mahaprabhu's hand and he said, come, see your beloved. See your beloved. So may that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rise in my heart and makes me mad also. My dear friend, the doorkeeper, where is Krishna, the Lord of my heart? Kindly show him to me quickly. With these words, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu addressed the doorkeeper like a madman. The doorkeeper grasped his hands and replied very hastily, come, see your beloved. May that Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rise within my heart and thus makes me mad also. 8th verse. 8th verse is also quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we'll see that, which is again the pastime of that sand dune, that Chataka Parvat, that has been described in this 8th verse. Samipe Niladres Chataka Giri Rajasya Kalanad Aye Goshte Govardhan Giri Patim Loki Tumitaha Vrajanasmiti uktva pramada iva dhavanavadhato Ganaisver Garanga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. Samipe, near Niladres, near Jagannath Puri, there is a Chataka, Girirajasya, there is a sand dune, right? And that's just like a mountain. That's like a Giri. It's a Chataka Parvat. And Kalanad, as soon as Mahaprabhu saw that, and thinking it to be the Govardhan Giri, to be the place, Govardhan Giri, which is in the place, I Goshte, Goshte again means the pasturing ground, thinking it to be the Govardhan, the king of all the hills, Mahaprabhu, what he did, calling him out as Govardhan, Govardhan, Rajan Asmi Uktava, Pramada, Pramada again like madman, Uktava, like speaking, oh Govardhan hill, oh my Govardhan is here. Like this Mahaprabhu was Dhavan, he was running towards that sand dune. And he was running, and Avadhrito, he was also followed by all his associates. So Das Goswami is now saying that Ganeshwar Gauranga Hridayan Udan Ma Madayati, that this whole scene where this is a great sand dune and Mahaprabhu thinking that sand dune to be the Govardhan hill and shouting and calling out, oh my Govardhan is here, I'm in Vrindavan, Govardhan, oh Govardhan, and he's running, and behind him all the associates are also running behind Mahaprabhu. So he's saying, may this scene be always captured in my heart, and may this scene of Mahaprabhu's depicting this pastime may be captured in my heart and maddens me also in the love of Krishna. So what he says, near Jagannath Puri was a great sand dune known as Chataka Parvat. Seeing that hill, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, oh, I shall go to the land of Raj to see Govardhan hill. Then he began running madly towards it, and all the Vaishnavas ran after him. This scene awakens in my heart and maddens me. Such a beautiful verse. Text 9. We have only 12 verses, so I'll go quickly. Alam dola khela mahasi varatan mandapatale swarupena svena parane jaganena pimilita swayam kurvannam nam iti madhura ganam murabhida Sarango Gorango Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what he's saying, Daula Khela. greatly. Dola Khela means the Dola Yatra, that festival of colors, right? The Dola Yatra, or the swing festival of Radha and Krishna. Mandapatale, there is a, they stayed under the charming pavilion. There is a great asana, there is a great throne that is being made in that Dola Yatra festival, where Lord Krishna is placed on that throne and they are made to swing. That swing pastimes happen. So what he's saying, during that swing pastime, Lord Caitanya, he would very sweetly, Swarupena, in the association of Sarup Damodar Goswami, he would greatly, and not only Sarup Damodar Goswami, but Swena Apara Nija Ganinapi, also his own Nija, his own associates. He would call everybody, he will meet Milita, he will meet everybody in that pavilion along with all his associates and Sarup Damodar Goswami. And what he will do? Swam Kuruvam Nam Nam, his own name. He'll chant the holy names, his own name. Ati Madhura Gana Muradibi. And he would sing with very sweetly and jubilantly. And names of whom? Muradibi, the enemy of Mura demon, that is Lord Krishna, who he himself is. Sarango Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. May that golden limbed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me also with love of Lord Sri Krishna. During Dola Yatra, the swing festival of Shri Radha and Krishna, Lord Chaitanya stayed under a charming pavilion and sweetly and jubilantly sang the holy names in the company of Sarup Damodar and his other intimate associates. That golden-limbed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. 10. Dayam yogo vinda garuda eva lakshmi patiralam puri deve bhaktim ya eva guru vare yaduvara sarupeya sneham giridhara eva shila subale vidhate korango hridaya udayan mamadayati. So what he's comparing now, Das Goswami is saying that Dayam Yo Govinde, just like showing mercy, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so merciful to his eternal servant, to his intimate servant Govinda. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so kind to Govinda. And he's comparing that his kindness is compared to just like Lord Narayan, Lakshmi Patir is merciful on Garuda, his carrier. Puri Deve Bhaktim Ya Eva Guru Varre Yaduvara. And he was bhakti, he was so much devoted to Puri. Puri means Ishvara Puri. He was so much devoted to Ishvara Puri, just like Yaduvara. Yaduvara means the king of Yadu, means Krishna. And who was Guru Varre, and whose Guru is Sandipani Muni. So, and Mahaprabhu is very kind, very merciful to Govinda, just like Lord Narayan is merciful and kind to Garuda. And Mahaprabhu is so much devoted to his spiritual master Ishvara Puri, just like Krishna was so much devoted to Sandipani Muni. Swarupe Yasneham Giridhara Eva Srila Subale. And he was so much affectionate, Sneham, so much affectionate to Sarup Damodar Goswami, just like Giridhar, just like the Lord Krishna, who was so much compassionate, who was so much affectionate towards Subala, his friend. May that golden-lipped Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. Lord Chaitanya was so kind to Govinda Das as Lord Narayan is to Garuda. And he was devoted to Ishvara Puri as Lord Krishna was to his Guru Sandipani Muni, the best of acharyas, Guru Varya. Varya means the best of. And he was as affectionate towards Sarup Damodar Goswami as Lord Giridhari was affectionate towards Subala. That golden-limbed Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rises within my heart and maddens me. Text 11. Mahasampadavad apipatitam utrata kripayam Sarupeya sviye kujanam api mamnyasasya mudita Uro gunjaharam priyamapi cha govardhanashila. Dadau me Gauranga Hridaya Udayan Mamadayati. So what now Raghunath Das Goswami is is saying his own pastime, his own story. And he's saying, Mahasampat, oh, I was so greatly opulent. I belonged to an opulent family, right? And that opulent family, which was profused of all kind of material opulence. But I ran from there and I went from the forest and I came back to Jagannath Puri. I came to Jagannath Puri in the association of Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu, Udhritya Kripaya, by giving all kind of kripa and mercy on me, he uplifted me because I was so fallen. I was greatly profusely, I was in the association of that material opulence, and Mahaprabhu, showing his immense mercy, he delivered me by uplifting me. And Swarupe Swaswe Kunjam, and he actually handed over me to his own associate, to Swarup Damodar Goswami, his personal associate. And then what he did, Uro Gunja Haram Priyam, and then he gave me his own Gunjamala. You know, the garland of Gunjamala that Mahaprabhu used to wear, along with that Govardhan Shila. We saw that, where Mahaprabhu had an imprint of his thumb. So Mahaprabhu was wearing that garland of Gunjamala along with that Govardhan Shila, which was so much dear to Mahaprabhu. But Raghunath Das Goswami is saying that very mercifully Mahaprabhu handed over me to that Gunjamala and that Govardhan Shila also, and instructed me to worship that Govardhan Shila. He gave me Dadau, he delivered that Govardhan Shila and that Gunjamala to me. May that Lord Gauranga may always rise within my heart and makes me madden in love of Krishna. Although I am fallen soul, the lowest of men, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered me from the blazing forest fire of great material opulence by his mercy. He handed over me to great pleasure to Swarup Damodar, his personal associate. The Lord also gave me the garland of Gunja that he wore on his chest and a stone from Govardhan hill. Although they were very dear to him, that same Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu awakens within my heart and makes me mad after him. The last verse of this Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha. Iti Shri Gaurangotgata Vividhashat Bhava Kusuma Prabha Brajat Padyavali Lalita Shakam Suratarum Muhuryoti Shraddhad Aushadhi Varabalat Pathashaliler Alam Sinchit Vindet Sarasa Guru Talokana Phalam. So now, Das Goswami is saying that this poem, right, these verses that I have written, this Padyavali, these verses that I have written, they are just like a celestial desire tree. And these poems is like a desire tree, and whose branches, you know, the tree has a branches, so his branches are the verses. You know, this whole stava he's saying is like a tree, but all the verses are like the branches of these tree, which are blossoming flowers, which are the blossoming flowers, and flowers of what? Shadbhava Kusuma, the flowers of the ecstatic symptoms of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because in all these verses, he's describing the ecstatic symptoms that Mahaprabhu would depict in a separation from Krishna. So he's saying these branches, they have those flowers, the flowers of Shadbhava, of the ecstatic symptoms that Mahaprabhu would depict. So he's saying, Muhur Yotri Shraddha Aushadi, those who would hear it with Shraddha, those who hear with complete faith and conviction, and not only hear, but water that tree with Aushadi Vara Balat, with the medicinal water. They will with the great plant food. And what is that plant food? Chanting, hearing about Krishna Katha. So Shravanam, Kirtanam, those who will water that tree, they will get that fruit. They will be entitled to possess that fruit, which is so sweet, And what is that fruit? That fruit will be the glance, the audience of Mahaprabhu, means they will see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu face to face. So this is the beautiful Falashruti, and that Das Goswami is giving. This poem is like a celestial tree, desire tree, whose charming branches are its verses. Those branches appear very splendid because of the blossoming flowers of variegated expressions of ecstatic love of Lord Gauranga that grow there. So the flowers are the ecstatic symptoms of Lord Mahaprabhu. And if a person regularly waters this tree with lots of water of careful and pure reading, mixed with the powerful plant food of great faith. So 3 things is important: chanting, reading, and with faith, with full conviction, with great faith, he will certainly be able to taste that tree's heavy nectarian fruit. And what is that? The personal audience of Lord Gauranga. So this is the whole thing. This is the whole Gauranga Stava Kalpa Vriksha that Das Goswami wrote, and all depicted the pastimes of Antya Lila of Mahaprabhu. So I thought that because 2 verses have already been mentioned in this chapter by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, so I thought that it's good if we can go through all those 12 verses and just get a feel of the mood of Das Goswami and the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so please forgive me for all my offenses. I know this actually we are not entitled even to read all these verses or to get into these verses, but by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by the mercy of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, who gave so much emphasis in writing Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, and since we are reading it, it's not that we just jumped into that Antya Lila, but we were reading all through that Adi Lila, Madhya Lila. So I thought that, okay, let's at least discuss it, because if I discuss in the association of devotees, then, would feel like that, at least I can be the part of this Leela. So thank you all so much. We'll stop here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for such an excellent class, a nice singing, explaining each and every word. We are so fortunate to be in this class today. Thank you once again, Mataji. I request any other devotees. I request all the devotees, if anybody have any questions, you can go ahead. Parima. Yes, Mataji. Parima Mataji, you have raised your hands. You can go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. It was I cannot even tell you how it was, how the class was, especially the last part was like, it's beyond nectarian, and Chaitanya Charitamrita is like a nectar. I mean, I have no words to, express my feelings, and words of gratitude for you for having narrated it so nicely, Mataji. Dandavat pranams to you. I have one small question. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself is Radha and Krishna, and he wants to see Radha and Krishna. That part is a little confusing. If you can throw some light on it, please. Mataji, I can't hear you.
Mataji, you're in mute.
Yeah. Sorry. First of all, thank you so much, Parima Mataji, for your regular attendance in Chaitanya Charitamrita, for the taste you have in hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita. So I wish I could imbibe some percentage of your mood. So all glories to you. And yes, as you rightly said, that Mahaprabhu is Radha and Krishna. So actually Mahaprabhu is actually Krishna. Okay. So not that Radharani is there. Mahaprabhu is Krishna. But he wants to taste the mood of Srimati Radharani. He wants to see that what's there in me, that Radharani is so much attracted to me when I was in my Krishna Leela. So just to have that unfulfilled desire get fulfilled, Mahaprabhu thought that, okay, now let me go in your mood, in your bhav. So Mahaprabhu is taking the mood of Radharani so that he can develop that mood and he can taste the sweetness of Krishna Nam. So he can taste the pastimes of Krishna. He can taste the name and form of Krishna, his own.
But he sees himself, right, Krishna? He sees Radha and Krishna. So he sees himself even in the Leela?
No, he is actually hankering for Krishna. Right?
Okay.
Now he's in the mood of Radharani.
Okay.
So he's always hankering from Krishna. He's saying, Ha Krishna, right? So he's always asking for Krishna. But Krishna is never separated from Radharani. So whenever he would see Krishna, either he would see Krishna playing his flute, like when he saw in Jagannath. He at that time, Mahaprabhu was in the mood of Radharani, and he was seeing his Shyam Sundar Krishna playing flute. But when he saw that sand dune and he thought that, oh, this is Govardhan, and he went there, oh, there he saw the whole Lila manifested in front of his eyes, where Krishna was playing his flute on Govardhan hill, and Radharani along with all her Sakhis are coming, and both Radha and Krishna, they went inside the Kunja, and all the other gopis and Sakhis, they instructed Mahaprabhu to go and get some flowers. They were engaging, him in some service. So at that time, Mahaprabhu was witnessing the whole Leela. But actually, Mahaprabhu is Krishna, and he is always in the mood of Radharani, and he wants to see Krishna because he is developing that mood of Radharani. So when Mahaprabhu told Radharani that I want to see your intense devotion and attraction towards me, towards Krishna, I want to witness something. And then Mahaprabhu said that I'm going in Kali Yuga, I'm going to take that mood of yours, and I would run in that streets, I will roll on the ground in crying out for Krishna. And at that time, actually, His Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Maharaj narrates that at that time, Radharani said, oh, I just cannot bear, because you don't have any experience, right? You were Krishna. You were the enjoyer. You don't have any experience. I am the one who suffered. When you left Vrindavan, I was the one who was suffering. I was the one who was embracing Tamal tree. I was the one who was jumping in Yamuna, thinking that Yamuna, black-colored Yamuna, to be Krishna. So I was witnessing all that, and I was literally experiencing, and my body is used to all those injuries, because when I used to get injured in madness of you, when you left Vrindavan and you went to Mathura, I'm used to it. My body is very much used to it. So if you really want to take my mood, please take my body also. Please take my complexion also. Because Krishna, your body is not used to. You are an enjoyer. You just enjoyed me. I am the one who is being enjoyed, right, by you. So you are the proprietor. You don't have any experience of getting all those injuries and getting mad and blood oozing out from those injuries. Oh, your skin, your body cannot bear it. So please, if you want to take my mood, take my complexion also. So that's what when Mahaprabhu said, okay, I'll take your dviti, I'll take your complexion, and I'll take your bhav. And then that time Mahaprabhu, Krishna came as Mahaprabhu, taking on the mood and complexion of Srimati Radharani, and feeling the same immense separation that Radharani used to feel when Krishna left Vrindavan. Hope that helps, Mataji.
Mataji, I have one more humble suggestion. After this Caitanya Lila, Caitanya Charitamrita, can we again start reading? If it's a suggestion, if everybody is fine with it, because Caitanya Charitamrita reading once is like nothing. So it's like something you have to be reading over and over. So if everybody is fine, that I'm just humbly suggesting. And
we'll take
so much.
Mataji, definitely. But right now I'll reveal what thought is.
Oh my God.
We have thought that, see, Mataji, time is limited, right?
Yeah.
Time is really limited for all of us.
Yeah.
See how much pains Prabhupada has put in all his various literatures, his books, writing day and night for us to read, for us to relish. I know Caitanya Charitamrita is very sweet and it's very hard to give up. So what we can do is maybe some other time of the day, if we can fit.
Yes.
Read Caitanya Charitamrita, but at this time, we'll delegate it to the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam.
Okay, no problem. Mataji, that is also nectarian, so I'm very happy with it. Thank you so much.
Charitamrita is the 10th canto. So now we would like to go to the 10th canto, and we'll study 10th canto with the commentaries of all the acharyas, not only Prabhupada, but we'll also see the commentaries of all the other acharyas, and we'll dive into each and every Leela, Krishna Leela, in great detail. And
amazing, Mataji. I'm excited now. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Dandavat Pranams. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for such a wonderful answer and also letting us know what's going on next. So I request any other devotees, do they have any other questions for the Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Lakshmi. Jai Sachit.
Jai Sachinandana Mataji. Mataji, thank you so much. It was such a wonderful class. I have two questions, Mataji. So the first one is, while reading the 12 verses, you recited it, and in the Palashruti, it was keeping on mentioning that Mahaprabhu will come in our heart. So my question is, in our heart, we know that's already Krishna, Kshirodagashai, Vishnu is Paramatma already inside. So now we say that Mahaprabhu is going to come inside. So I'm trying to know, what does it mean? Or does it mean that we are always in the consciousness of Mahaprabhu and he makes sure we don't get diverted? So what is the inner meaning, Mataji?
Yes, inner meaning is this, that when Mahaprabhu comes and reside in our heart, when we want to make our heart the eternal residence for Radha and Krishna to come and join us, is mean that we should always be in the consciousness of Radha and Krishna. We should be always in the consciousness of Gauranga. Just like Mahaprabhu, whenever he would see any sand dune, he will think Govardhan. Radharani, whenever she'll see Tamal tree, she'll see, oh, this is my Krishna, and she'll go and embrace that Tamal tree. So similarly, we cannot go to, our consciousness cannot go to an extent, but whatever day-to-day things we see in our life, we can connect it to Krishna or Gauranga Lila. So that way we can always be absorbed in the consciousness of Krishna. And also, yes, why not? Mahaprabhu can come and reside, right? Our heart is not that small that we cannot make the whole entourage of the spiritual world come and reside in our heart. Our heart is too big, right? It's up to us that how big we want to make, but the whole entourage can come. Just like Paramatma, Kshirodakshai Vishnu, he is sitting in our heart. Definitely, he is the Paramatma who is associating everybody, irrespective that person is he understands the supremacy of Krishna or not, but still Kshirodakshai Vishnu is assisting, and not only the human beings, but to each and every ant, insect, bird, animals, and so on and so forth. So he's assisting everybody. But here, getting this human form of life, why not we make our heart so pure that we can go and invite Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that please come and recite. And when Mahaprabhu will come, so as it is explained, right? Anarpitam charam chirat kalunavatirino kalau. In that verse, it says that Hridaya Kandhare, when Mahaprabhu will come and reside in our heart, all the elephants of our anarthas, they will go and flee away. Why? Because when lion comes and enter, what happened? All the lower animals and the elephants, they flee away with the fear of the lion entering into that jungle. So similarly, when Mahaprabhu will enter in our heart, then all the anarthas will go away. And Mahaprabhu is such a suhridam, like he is the best friend. And he says, Krishna will say that make the place crystal clear so that I can come and reside. That's what Krishna's promise is. Krishna says, Sarv dharman parityajam mamekam sharanam braja, that you have to only surrender unto me. And you have to make your place crystal clear. It has to be very neat and clean. Means that all your anarthas should already be gone, right? And then you can invite me and I'll very happily come. But Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they said, oh, don't worry about the cleanliness. They are like the best friends. When the best friend come to our home and our home is messy, what the best friends do? They'll pull off their sleeves and they'll say, oh, how come your home is messy? Let me help you in cleaning up. That's the best friend is. You don't have, but when some other guest come, we have to make our house neat and clean because some guest is coming. But when our dear friend, our dearmost friend comes in, we don't have to worry about the cleanliness. Rather, the friend who comes in will also help us in the cleaning process. Similarly, Nityananda and Gauranga are those personalities, are those our best friends. They will say, don't worry about the cleanliness. We will help you in cleaning. And when they will come and reside in our heart, all the anarthas will already go. And then, we can make a very beautiful speck and clean place so that Radha and Krishna can come and reside in our heart. But I don't know when that stage will come, but it's hard to get into that mood, and it's very easy to say in through words. But that's what, Mataji, I want to say. Hope that helps.
Yes, Mataji, it's very hopeful, it's very positive, and it drives us.
Very, very positive. That's what Prabhupada says, that believe in the process. Don't worry, it may take millions of another lifetime, but believe, have faith in that process. Just be on that boat. That boat will reach to the other shore one day or the other. just be on that boat. Don't leave that boat at any point of time, no matter how many strong waves and turbulations may come, but just don't leave the boat. Just don't jump off the boat thinking that, you know, this boat will sink and my life will be finished. Rather, I should save my life and jump into that water so that I can swim across. Don't even think that, because those waters of material existence are more dangerous. So better be on that boat, no matter how many turbulations may come, no matter how many problems, sufferings may come and go, but be on that boat. Prabhupada said, don't ever leave ISKCON. My Guru Maharaj always used to instruct. He would take this vow, don't ever leave ISKCON. No matter what happens in your life, don't leave that boat, because one day this boat is going to take you on the other side of the ocean. So be hopeful, have faith, have conviction.
Wonderful, Mataji. That's very positive, you know, very energetic. Thank you, Mataji. And one more question, Mataji. Like, I believe it should be Savitri Mataji class. So while in the question answer session, Mataji was telling that Krishna longs for us, Krishna loves us. Mm. So I was listening to that and I had a doubt. It's not a doubt. Maybe I'm ignorant, so I don't know. So love, we know Krishna has so much great Sagis and Manjaris around him. Everybody loves him. And we know we are so much of not pure and we are fallen. So like, why does Krishna need our love? Why does he long for our love? So please clarify that, Mataji.
Imagine there is a family, husband and wife are there, and they have their 10 children. So parents have equal love with all of them. Maybe the last child may become rebellious towards the parents, may become drug addict, may leave the company of the parents. But still, what will be the mood of the parents? Will parents forget that child? No, they will not forget that child. Rather, they will put extra emphasis on that child so that child may come back. So imagine that same situation. We are those rebellious children of Krishna who has left Krishna eternally and for so long. But Krishna have so many associates. So even the parents, those family, that parent has so many other children, and all the children are very loyal and very faithful towards their parents, towards them as a couple. But that one child, you know, he has left that company, he has left that family, and he has gone out wandering here and there just for some enjoyment. But see the mood of that parents. They always want that somehow that child should come back. Though they have all the other rest of the children who are very faithful, but still, you know, at the back of the mind, at the subconscious mind, they will always have the, you know, that thing that in their mind that, oh, somehow that child should come back so that our family can become complete. Similarly, we are those rebellious children of Krishna who have left Krishna, and now Krishna, though he is having all his associates, but we are part and parcel of Krishna, right? Mamai Vamsa Jiva Loka Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. We are the amshas of Krishna. So Krishna wants all of us to come back to him. But very lovingly. He doesn't want to put any kind of force. He doesn't want to intervene. So similarly, that parent, that family, that father, that mother also doesn't want to intervene in the life of that child, because if they'll intervene, or they'll make the child more against towards them, because then the child will think, oh, my parents doesn't want my enjoyment, so that's why they're intervening. So he will go more against towards his parents. So they will not intervene, but in their heart, they would say, oh, somehow or the other, that child should come back. Similarly, Krishna is also desiring for all of us to come back. But we are so much engrossed in this material existence that we don't even bother to see Krishna. We don't even bother to acknowledge Krishna's things. And we are not just grateful towards Krishna. And Krishna is really crying. He's weeping. He is having that intense pain in his heart. Oh, that jiva has left me. Somehow or the other, that jiva should come. So that's why he created all these agyat sukritis and this satam seva, that somehow or the other we come into the contact of a devotee and we develop some agyat sukriti, so that he readily can bestow that mahat seva. He readily can bestow that merciful glance of a spiritual master that can help us to uplift from this material existence and place at the lotus feet of Krishna. So that's why, just like a parent is hankering, Krishna is also hankering for all of us to come back to him. Hope that helps, Mataji.
So wonderful, Mataji. So we have been so mischievous, and that makes us more qualified to take Krishna consciousness.
Exactly. Patita pavana hetu tava avatara mosama patita prabhu na pai veara. I am the patita, I am the patita pavan. And your name is Patita Pavan, right? I am that patita. So in that mood, Narottam Das Thakur is saying that I am that patita and you are Patita Pavan. So you have taken this incarnation of Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So please come and uplift. And because I am that person, I am that mischievous person to whom if you uplift, well, your name will be like Sarthak, you know, aapka naam Sarthak ho jayega. Your name will be true to your words. So yes,
Mataji. I just remembered I once heard a story about our Lord Jesus Christ. He was holding a lamp next to his heart. So somebody asked, why are you holding it, this particular lamp in your hand and not the others? So Jesus Christ said, he is very mischievous, he left the herd. So when he came back, Jesus Christ is holding it next to the heart, so he never goes back to the world. So like that, Krishna and Mahaprabhu they're making sure that we come back to them. So yeah, so that cleared my doubt, Mataji, and your replies were wonderful and the class was beautiful. Jai Satyananda.
Jai Satyananda. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Lakshmi Mataji, for a nice question, and Mataji explained so nicely. Thank you, Mataji. I request any other devotees have any other questions or comments to the Mataji realizations.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Danvat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to your wonderful, wonderful explanation. Not only the class, but the answers which you gave were so good, Mataji. But one thing which really I struck was that when you said that we have so less time. That less time, we take the time for granted, like in a day, I don't know how many hours we waste, at least me, like wasting so much of time. I feel like in that time, if you think you can, if you line up, you can read at least so much you can read in a day. The class was amazing. Like at times you just feel like crying when you hear all those. And the crying in sense, like you feel that when will that bhav come to us, right?
Exactly.
Like,
When will that day come?
When will that come? You are not, like, at least I am not even at the foothill, not even at the foot of anything. And that bhav coming and that stage, it is just like, you cannot just measure that how it can. And you explained it so very wonderfully. Like there are some speakers, when you listen to them, you really feel like, you don't feel guilty, but you feel that you should be doing more. Because when that guilt comes, then you start cursing yourself and you start feeling that, okay, I'm nowhere. But there are some times when you hear, you feel that, yes, there is this hope and you should be doing more.
Yes.
So thank you, Mataji. Thank you always for giving this hope. And
yeah, just for you, I'm sharing something. Maybe we all can memorize this song. I don't know whether I'm able to open. Yeah. Just as you said that when that day will come. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also says, Kabe hai bo bolo se dina mar, aparada kuchi shuddha nama ruchi, kripa bale have hridaya sanchar. So he's also saying, when will that day come when I'll chant without offenses? So this is a beautiful bhajan. It has 8 verses. So maybe we all can memorize it. It says, when you Google it, it says, when will that day be mine? Just Google it, when will that day be mine, by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And it's a very, very beautiful bhajan where Bhaktivinoda Thakur is also playing. When will be the day mine when I'll chant without offenses, when I'll chant your Shuddha Naam, when I'll roll in the dust of Navadvip Dham, when I'll roll in the dust of Vrindavan Dham, only crying for mercy with humility, without any pride, giving all respect to others and not expecting any, honor for myself. When will that day be mine? It's a very, very beautiful bhajan. Thank you, Sita Priti Mataji. Thank you.
Yes, Mataji, very beautiful. I don't know, like we got this, Guru by mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. And then too, I feel like, at least this is all I'm talking about myself. Like we're not even making anything which is expected from us. And I don't know.
That's the way of progress. That's the way of progress. When we progress, we should feel that I'm not doing anything. But at the same time, that should not inflate our ego. That should rather humble us down. That how much more I can do and how less I'm doing it.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Indu Mataji, for posting that song. When will that day be mine?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Kamadiki Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances.
Please accept my humble obeisances. Very nicely, by the mercy of Lord Caitanya and Guru and Gauranga and Radha Govinda, you have given very nice, well, by the mercy, you received mercy, and you gave so much nice class. I was hearing, I said, wow, just a small section, 3 verses, and you have just given, there was the songs. That song is very nice, glorifying Gauranga. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Mataji,
Thank you so much, Kamadiki.
Can you share the song?
What, Mataji?
Will you be able to share that song that you sang about Gauranga?
Oh, yes, yes, definitely, Mataji. I'll share that PPT. Okay?
Okay.
Yes,
I'll
share that presentation, that whole song. It says Gauranga Stava Kalpa Vriksha. I'll write it on the chat. If you Google it, you'll get it.
Okay, Gauranga Stava.
Hare Krishna, Kirtida Sundari Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Forgive me.
Mataji, I've written Kamadiki Mataji. It's Gauranga Stava Kalpa Vriksha. It's by Raghunath Das Goswami.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes, yes, Vrinda Gopika Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Ananta Koti Dandavat Pranam Mataji. There is a no words how we explain that. How nicely you narrating pastime, the Krishna, Shri Krishna Kumar, Krishna, Kaviraj Goswami, and here from Jiv Goswami, and then explaining. And Mataji, we are not qualified, but you already enter in that Lila, Mataji, so that we understand your vow, that how nicely you narrating this pastime, Mataji. Ananta Koti Dandavat Pranam. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev, Shri Radha Gopinath ki jai. And that prayers also, Mataji, exactly like Sisi Jagannath Ashtakam, Mataji, रुआटी खड़े हो जाए, इतना मतलब आज always होती है potency, पर माताजी बहुत कुछ देते हो, और हम कैसे लास्ट बेंच स्टूडेंट है माताजी के, इसमें से 25% भी डाइजेस्ट नहीं कर पाते. अनंत कोटि दंडवत प्रणाम. श्रील प्रभुपाद, श्रील गुरुदेव, श्री राधा गोपीनाथ की जय. कोई वर्ड्स नहीं है आपकी सेवा का माताजी, कोई वर्ड्स नहीं है. हरि हरि गौरांगा.
हरे कृष्णा. वृंदा गोपिका माताजी.
स्पेशली आपने बताया था कि जब हम कृष्ण कृष्णा सुनते हैं, श्री कविराज कृष्णदास गोस्वामी, श्री वृंदावन दास ठाकुर एंड Sri Chaitanya Charanamurti, not qualified to feel the Leela and not qualified to hear also Mataji, that much last student. But आपने इतनी अच्छी तरह एक point explain किया माताजी कि यस माताजी ज़्यादा तो नहीं पर रोज फिक्स 15 मिनट बैठ के श्री चैतन्य चरणामृत पढ़ेंगे माताजी, इतना प्रॉमिस करते हैं आपको. अनंत कोटि दंडवत प्रणाम. श्रील प्रभुपाद, श्रील गुरुदेव, श्री राधा गोपीनाथ की जय.
Thank you so much, Vrinda Gopika Mataji. And your tears your tears shows everything. Your sincerity, your dedication, your love for Mahaprabhu, that speaks everything. So, Mataji, don't think yourself to be the last bench student. Even if you are, then last bench students are more merciful, are more, captured by Krishna. Krishna sees his last bench students more. So we should be happy to be the last benchers. That we'll get more mercy from Krishna. So don't worry, Mataji. We all are in the same boat, helping each other to cross over. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranams.
Hare Krishna Mataji, all glories to Lord Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, and all the assembled devotees here. I've been listening to you from past few days. I'm very novice to this moment, ISKCON moment, but the way you explain things and the way you bring that mode of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is inducing more and more bhakti in all the devotees. It's helping us to be become more devoted and more have that more servicing more towards the Lord. And thanks for this. It's really very, very, when you're speaking, we feel that ecstasy, the ecstasy that Gauranga Prabhu feels, that you bring that mood actually. And thanks for all the classes, whatever you have been delivering till today. Thank you. I feel very nice. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Harita Mataji. But I should say all glories goes to you. All glories goes to Prabhupada, who has given us everything, and glories to you also, because you are regularly joining. So that will definitely bring intense devotion in your heart. And I'll definitely pray that you progress more and more in your spiritual life. So just by your regular attendance, you can see the difference and how much difference will be there in your life.
Thank you, Mataji. Thanks a lot. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, everybody.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandavad Pranam. All goes to
Thank you for Jagannath Darshan every day. So blessed to see them. So blessed to see them.
Oh, thank you, Mataji. Very, very beautiful, beautiful class as always. And thank you so much for that mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's very pleasing, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful for us. So thank you so much, Mataji, for all your classes.
Thank you so much, Shama Gauri Mataji, for your association. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavad Pranam.
Hare Krishna
Mataji. So much for such a beautiful class, Mataji. With your explanation, I missed some parts of it, and I will go back and listen to it. I have one question, Mataji. Sorry, can you hear me, Mataji?
Yeah, it's low, but I can.
Okay. Yes, Mataji, my question is, so Krishna really wants us to come back, right? And so because of that, he tries to somehow convince us, to force us, but at the same time we are also faced with difficulties. Different things come up in the material life also, and it kind of always deviates us from this path. So why is it that if Krishna really wants us to be on his path and come there, why is it that we have these troubles and these things that push us away? Again, we get for some time we get deviated and then come back, and then why should it be there? Why so much of unnecessary material troubles, Mataji?
Krishna doesn't want to force us, Mataji. He wants to test us. Maya Devi tests us so that only the cream of devotees can go to Krishna. And these material sufferings, they are like Dushasan, who was disrobing Draupadi. So these material disturbances that we feel are disrobing us every now and then. Now, when Dushasan was robing Draupadi in that Kuru assembly, what Draupadi did? He called out, "Hey Govinda," right? She called out to Govinda. So we should also see these problems as an opportunity to call out Govinda. So basically, these problems are the opportunities for us, which is given by Krishna. We should see them. We should not see that these are the tests of Maya. This is one angle. We can see that this is the test of Maya. So let me just cross over. Let me just be like this. Prabhupada used to say, when you put your hand outside your bead bag, you are shooting directly in front of Maya. And see that I have this bead bag. So this is the gun we are pointing out towards Maya. The one way is okay that, we always think that these tests, these problems that we are facing, these are the tests of Maya. But on the other hand, on the little higher level, we can also think that these problems are the opportunities. They are the Dushasans who are disrobing us, like Dushasan was disrobing Draupadi. So we should have that mood and take up each and every opportunity to call out more intensely on Krishna's name so that we can move closer to Krishna. So take these problems as an opportunity by Krishna himself so that we can move more closer to him. Hope that helps.
Thank you much. Thank you, Mataji. I hope it helps too.
I hope it helps me too. Sometimes I am bewildered, when I do get some material problems, even I do get bewildered. But
I just get annoyed. Okay, why? Okay, we are happy and we are just so much in we are happy in a different path. So why do you have to come and disturb me repeatedly? It's just very annoying.
So that we can call out more intensely. That's why they come.
Maybe
we'll forget.
Yes, hopefully it strengthens.
It strengthens. It definitely strengthens. If all the happiness are there and everything goes around us, happy go round, lucky go round, then we'll not call out Krishna that intensely. We will not. Definitely we will not. The moment those dushasans, those crocodiles will come and will capture us, then our intention will increase. Then our intensity in calling out Krishna's name will increase. Otherwise, we'll just chant in a complacent mood and we'll not bother much in calling out Krishna's name. But problems gives us assurance that, this world is not worth living. Let's wind up our business and go back as soon as possible. So they remind us.
Thank you, Mataji. That's very true, Mataji. I'm so convinced now that definitely this world is not a place. It's not a good place for us.
Definitely, I cannot pray like Kunti Marani that let all obstacles come, definitely not on that level.
No. Yes, that's for a completely surrendered soul. I'm really not there. I don't think I also want to be in that state.
Not on that level, but yes, whatever is coming on its own, at least we can see Krishna's hand behind everything. Maybe Krishna has some better plan. Just whatever, we don't pray for those problems because we are not on the stage of Mother Kunti. So we cannot pray for all the problems to come us. Definitely we pray that, may all the obstacles go away. That's why we pray, right? Bhakti Vigna Harta Narshingadev. We pray to him, right? So that all the obstacles on the path of bhakti should go. But when the obstacles are coming, thinking that it's our karma and see Krishna's behind everything, that will help us. That, as you said, that it will strengthen us to bear those problems and will help us move forward. So problems which are coming on its own, let them come. Let them come. Krishna will give us strength also, and Krishna will give us the ways also to handle those problems.
Thank you so much for your wonderful class and for your time and answering all the answers were so beautiful. Thank you so much. Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for the beautiful class and nice question answer session.
Your song was
so beautiful, right?
So beautiful. I didn't hear the whole part, but I just hear the song part that you were singing.
Very nice. So
yeah. She had classes, Mataji. Same CC class time, she has her class, right?
No.
So she could not hear her rest of the class.
No worries, Vrinda. Next target is for you. Your mom will make you learn this Gauranga Stava Kalpa Vriksha. So memorize.
Thank you, Mataji, for your blessings. Definitely, we will try to learn. We will cut the audio of your singing and we will learn, Mataji, definitely.
No, Mataji, it's there on YouTube. So better hear some right source.
Oh no, Mataji, your singing was so nice. And every day, last 2 days, I am forgetting to announce this. I'm ending the call. It feels like very bad. We are doing prayers for His Grace, Pankajangiri Prabhu. So please be on the call. This is only 30 minutes. First 25 minutes, we will be chanting. And then 5 minutes, we will do Narsimha Kavacha and Narsimha Harati and we'll close the call. Please be on the call and pray for Prabhuji. That's just a small announcement. Last 2 days I couldn't do that announcement. I'm so sorry about it.
No worries, Mataji. Sure, we all will be there on the call and we'll chant for Prabhu's speedy recovery. I know Prabhu's health. Yesterday, the update was that Prabhu's health is getting better. But today again, the update come that he has to shift to Kolkata hospital, and his condition is not good. So let's intensify our prayers. And if so, Krishna desires, may he recover soon as possible.
Yes, Mataji. Today we have a new update. I posted in the group. Can you read, Mataji? If it's possible, in coordinator group, I
okay.
If you can, I'll stop the record. Is there anybody having any questions more?
I want to say.
Yeah, I will stop the recording.
Yeah, you can stop the recording.
Yes, ma'am.
So His Grace Pankaj Angri Prabhu reached Kolkata hospital safely. His journey was comfortable. And in the hospital, they are still setting in. Pankaj Angri Prabhu is on supported oxygen breathing via BiPAP. He is breathing comfortably with good saturation and respiratory rate. The blood investigation still shows signs of inflammation. CT scan of the lungs shows that both lungs are involved due to COVID infection, but they are at a stage where they can be treated with regular anti-COVID medications. Echocardiography of the heart was normal. His other organs are functioning well. We are awaiting other reports and will keep the updates coming. His Grace Janinivas Prabhu had a short video call with Pankaj Angri Prabhu, and Pankaj Angri Prabhu was his usual self in a very light mood. Please continue the prayers. His Grace Janinivas Prabhu mentioned devotees can chant the Narsimha prayers as well. We are grateful to all the devotees for their enthusiasm in praying for Pankaj Angri Prabhu, to doing extra rounds and Sankirtan in different parts of the world. Thank you so much, your servants, Mayapur, co-directors and health team. Yeah. So yes, definitely Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. After this call, we all can stay on the call and we'll chant for 20 minutes. And then we'll do Narshinga Kavacham, and then we'll do Narshinga Arti, and we'll wind up the call after half an hour. Okay. So thank you all so much. I hope there are no more questions. Okay. Karunika Gopika Mataji has also posted the whole thing on the chat box. Thank you so much, Karunika Gopika Mataji. Yes, Shivani Mataji. So hopefully you got the time. Just after the call, we'll chant and we'll stay on the call for another half an hour. And thank you for your blessings, Mataji, Shivani Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji, once again.
Thank you, Flavia Mataji. Thank you, Indu Mataji. Okay, yes, Radharani Mataji, please now you can end.
Thank you so much once again for such an enlightening class and your time and association for us today, this morning. We'll pay our obeisances to all Vaishnavas in the call and for the Mataji. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Sri Caitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Har Grace Kirtida Sundari Mataji ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, would you like to